Definitely been a culture shock for sure, coming from Mobile, Alabama, down to Miami, Florida. So it's been different, but in a good way.
So you've made an impression. People have been talking about you all spring, just with your motor, you know, and the skills that you're already bringing to the field. Talk a little bit about, what that's been like and how you feel you're doing.
Yeah, I have to give that credit to the coaches I had growing up. My dad, uh, obviously helping me from just at a young age playing the same position. My coach Brian Turner and a guy named Wallace Gilberry all pouring into me. I had a bunch of good people in my corner.
You played against Bobby Pruitt in high school. We just talked to him. Just what were your
Yeah.
impressions of him back then and kind of just seeing him now as well?
Oh, great player, great player. Just very physical. Just that whole area that we play ball in. I mean, every week is like you don't know if you're going to win or lose. There's no real gimmick game. So very good, very physical.
And you missed the beginning of spring with an injury, right?
Yeah, I have pulled my hamstring, strained on my hamstring. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so just like, had to wait for that to heal and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Just the
Gotcha.
first week.
And then spring games coming up on Saturday. Just how excited are you for that?
Oh, very excited. My family would be down, and really looking forward to that.
Learning under Coach Jason Taylor, Coach Joe, just how's that been? What is some knowledge you've learned from them so far?
Just trying to take in everything that they say to me because those are two really great players, not to mention one being a Hall of Famer. And really just in the meetings trying to take in everything that he has to say.
And then some of the players like Ruben Bain, EA,
For sure.
Mexico, what do you learn from those
Yeah.
guys?
All those guys have been very accommodating to me, taking me under their wing. Mesidor, Bain, EA, I mean, all of them just been very accommodating and helping me anytime I got a question or want to stay after watch film. They're always there.
And I mean, you put up like some ridiculous numbers in high school. Just what did you do in high school that made you so successful and lent well to your game?
Um, that'd be like I said earlier with the people in my corner. I mean, none of that was done alone by me only. I'd have to say just keeping God first and having great people in my corner and having a great family that supported me.
Cole, how long did it take you to get over? This is Jason Taylor coaching me.
Man, just like the first phone call was pretty crazy because just I wanted to ask him some questions. Like I send him clips of guys I'm going against, and but he's human and he's just as much a Hall of Fame football coach in my opinion as he was a player. I mean, by far one of the best coaches I've ever had.
He's passionate about it. He doesn't
sure.
he doesn't need to do it.
No, not
So-
at all. He didn't have to do this.
So what does that tell you about his and how fast did you pick that up?
Yeah, you could tell from, I mean, just the first time being on the phone with him, a late night call after I know he's had a long day and I've had a long day, and just him willing to stay on the phone with me. Like the first time I ever talked to him over the phone for over an hour, just talking pass rush and stuff. That meant a lot to me and showed me how much passion he had just for coaching. I mean, he's out there running with us and everything, breaking stuff down to the smallest detail, things not many people would even think about.
And you mentioned kind of like getting that first phone call from Jason Taylor. What was the recruiting process like with Miami? I know, if I remember, it kind of picked up kind of quickly, and then things kind of moved from there. So what was that like for you?
So I was committed during the season, and just kind of stuff popped in later for me. And my first visit to Miami, I actually had to take off. We played Murphy that game. I had to catch a flight like 5 a.m. after that game. So it was like late night game, and then at the airport 3-4 o'clock in the morning. But I really enjoyed it because that was the game they played Virginia and it went into overtime. And me and Markel Bell were on that visit, and just having Coach Crispall and Coach Mariball both stay after an overtime game recruiting us, that meant a lot to me too.
When you saw Markel Bell, you said, "Man, these are the guys I have to go against."
For sure.
Did it open your eyes, or what?
Yeah, it really did. Markel's a great dude and great player. So yeah.
What are some of the veterans that you're learning from on the defensive line and
Yeah, obviously Wayne, Mesidor, and EA, and I mean really just everybody. I mean everybody's been welcoming, and transfers like Marley Cook and CJ. Everybody has been very welcoming.
How'd you play in that game after getting to the airport at 3 in the morning and getting a 5 o'clock flight?
So that was like post game. Like I had already played that game.
Oh, okay.
So we were up early that game. I remember being taken out like second quarter, so it wasn't too bad.
Everything else was cool.
Cool.
Thanks, Cole.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.